Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gapsade Sarg, and today I bring you a video about a story I have been making in the last few years, which the story is about a space architect. So it's about a girl a woman that lives in an extremely far future, and she has humanity has advanced so much in technology that her job is to create planets by design, so they can create matter seemingly out of nowhere. They can create life by design also. Humanity is expanded all around the galaxy, and it's a lot about in this universe. I want to talk about all the adventures she has, and with different characters and different people, different creatures, and that's the general theme about the story. All these things, and the important uh, the important parts that I want to focus about the story are like all the social aspects and all the social and psychological problems related to the creation of planets, and all the conflicts that it can arise. Of course, it's science fiction, and at first I wanted to be like very scientifically kind of science fiction, but after a while I realized that if I made it too scientific, I couldn't I couldn't touch certain themes that I would like to talk about in the future. So that's why the story then became like sci-fi fantasy, because I want to talk about different things. And yes, that's the general focus and theme of the story. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is about the drawing I make, and this drawing, I think I'm going to call it like breathing in a new planet or something like that, because while I was drawing it, I imagined that this girl has just finished, they and her team, because she's not alone, they have just finished a planet, and they are starting to explore it, because even if they can design all the general aspects of a planet, the process allows to different things to arise, different random things, and they have control of almost every aspect of a planet, but they also can control the randomness of the geography that is created a little bit in the planet. So they are very powerful, they have very powerful technology, almost like a little bit ethereal, like a little bit fantastic to us, like that saying that if technology is really advanced, is a little bit like witchcraft. So I want to talk about this universe which we can barely imagine the technology that they have, and she also and her crew, they also think a little bit different. They are not tied by the same moral problems that we have today, because they live in a future so far away that they have like completely a very different mindset. Of course, not that different, because if I made it very different, you couldn't feel like very related to it. So I have been thinking of different ways of telling this story, but it's kind of difficult because I have really not um, written a lot throughout my life, and I also have not like draw a lot in my life. So, and I want it to be like a visual story. So, I am trying to overcome two different things, which is drawing and writing, which I'm not I haven't practiced a lot of those two things in my life, so it's a little slow, the story. It has become uh, really slow, but I have major stories that maybe I could tell, and I have realized that every time I'm a little bit faster at drawing concepts that come to my mind, and well, I just hope that you really like it, even though it is a little bit slow. I would recommend you to subscribe to my channel if you really like this. Many people have subscribed to my channel lately, and also I think uh, I will make parts of the story a little bit more in English, because I think like the sci-fi audience in general is more located like in countries that talk English. I believe I'm not sure about it, but I haven't had great responses like in Spanish. But that that's something that I will see over time how that comes about. So yes, I will make some more videos in English so that to reach like a different kind of audience that maybe likes like sci-fi and other things a little bit more than my Spanish audience. So like yes, if you like this, please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to 1000 subscribers. I already have almost 450 subscribers, so that's great. And well, yes, in general, that is what this story is about. I was thinking that maybe something interesting, an interesting story, like this story is made about other stories, like in the same universe, no? So I was thinking about a story in which there is a planet that an old planet, and in that story, like they know all about the religions that humanity have developed throughout time in the galaxy. So it's like a planet that their complete religion, the complete planet, is based on the Christian religion of of the original religion, for example. But of course, they are very advanced in the future, and they know a lot about history and many things. So in the story, this planet is waiting for the return of Christ, but they have changed the name, and they know that they like everything is like not realistic, like they don't really believe that is going to happen, but somehow the planet and the people, they don't care that it's not like real. You understand me? I'm not sure if I'm explaining well. It's not real, but it's a way they use to control like the planet. So like people consciously know that um, the old religion is not real, but they still embrace it because it's a way for the planet to develop. So because it's like so far in the future that they know everything about religion, they know the pros and the cons, but they focus like on almost, they try to focus the whole planet like in the pros. So it's something like very crazy, and they know exactly which baby is going to be what they believe to be God. So it's like kind of fun. I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to offend anyone. So I just like to play with concepts and ideas. So they know when this baby is going to be born, because of course they have like the technology available, and they will guide him to become like the new Christ. But again, this is all about power, in the galaxy. So they are going to use that power of a planet of believers like to conquest other planets. So something like that. And I don't know. It's a story I'm just starting to explore, and I know it's kind of crazy, very crazy, but I hope you like it, and I hope that you subscribe and to see more about all my stories. So yes, that's the Space Architect. Maybe I should call it like the Space Architect Chronicles or something like that, no? But who knows? So thank you very much. Please subscribe and ring the bell. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.